Alright, and here you go. We're going to finish up with some general tips from nutritionists. So here we are. Don't drink sugar calories. So those sodas, you do not want to be drinking those. Eat nuts. A lot of y'all don't think about it, but peanuts, cashews, almonds, those kind of things, eat nuts. Avoid processed junk food, alright? It could just say junk food, it could just say processed food. They're the same thing, alright? All y'all that love your potato chips, love your Twinkies, love your fried Oreos, whatever else it is, it's all processed. You should be avoiding it at your best. Don't fear coffee, alright? Coffee's not going to kill you. Coffee's a good source of caffeine that also will actually hydrate you a little bit. You do not need to be fueled only on coffee. I know some people like that, but coffee is not the end of the world. We've also got eat fatty fish, alright? Eat good, fatty, oily fish. Get enough sleep. All right, this goes a little bit beyond just the what you're consuming, but also how you're living your life a little bit relates to your nutrition and how your body metabolizes that stuff. So get enough sleep. Lift some heavy things. Lift heavy objects. If you're not working out, at least be doing things around the house that can require you to use your muscles. Avoid artificial trans fats. All right, so stay away from those. And use plenty of herbs and spices. All right. Some people think herbs and spices they're kind of tricky to work with, but once you get to practicing with them, you can figure out a combination that you really like, and it can add a lot to your meal, and it also is pretty good for you. And eat eggs. Some of you don't like eggs, some of you don't like the texture or whatever else. Eggs are good for you. You need to be eating eggs for sure. Now, some more, we've got take probiotics and fibers. Some people think probiotics are bad for you, but they're not. For the most part, they're good. Make sure you're reading the labels. Make sure you're talking to your doctor or nutritionist. But for the most part, they're good. Make sure you're taking some fiber as well. Drink water before meals. All right, you need to be drinking 6 to 8 glasses a day. A lot of you I know probably get by with drinking about 1 glass a day, maybe two, and drinking 2 or 3 sodas a day and a cup of coffee. But no, you need to make sure you're drinking water. All right. Uh, don't overcook your meat, alright? You don't need to be doing blood red, it dripping out meat, but you don't want to overcook your meat either, because that'll remove a lot of the good stuff from it that you need. Avoid bright lights before sleep. I know there's a study out there that shows that if you close your if you're on your phone in your bed at night, it takes you a lot longer to go to sleep, and also it takes you a lot longer to get into REM sleep, which is your true, real resting sleep. So if you're just staring at your phone right before you go to bed every night, maybe set a little bit of a different policy. Maybe set your phone down 10 minutes before. Go get up, brush your teeth in the dark, and then climb back in bed, and see if you can't go to sleep sooner, and see if whenever you wake up you feel a little bit better about it. Then we've got take some vitamin D3. Don't smoke or do drugs. That's a pretty much given if you want to have a good nutrition. Smoking drugs should not be in your palate. Then you've got use extra or virgin olive oil. All right, so there's a lot of different kind of oils out there. Extra virgin olive oil is really good for you. And then you've got to do some cardio. Get out there and go for a run every once in a while. Then you've got minimize sugar intake. Same thing, guys. Sodas, snacks, candies, all those sort of things, they're full of sugar and they're not good for you. All right, even if you see sugar free on something, if it has a lot of the other bad things about it, that doesn't make it good. All right, but sugar definitely is one of the things you need to minimize your intake for. All right, so that wraps up my lesson for nutrition in the classroom today. One thing that I would do at the end of class is I would hand out a short test, just a 5, maybe 10 question quiz, just over what are healthy things that you need to be consuming and how much of those things should you be consuming. So with all that, I think it would take up about 40 to 50-minute lesson, and yep, that's all I've got. So there you are.